Okay, well, I guess we can stop talking about that for a minute.
Yeah,
I found some interesting old clips I wanted to bring back up.
Okay.
One of them is this one just came out of the blue. I'm digging through the archives and I found this Nixon and drugs clip.
Okay.
Forbes reports on a remark by a former Nixon aide hinting that the war on drugs had a hidden purpose, that President Nixon saw the drug crackdown as a way to arrest blacks and anti-war protesters. Ehrlichman also claimed that the White House knew they were lying about drugs.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Wow. What was that on?
That was what's her? That had to be on the CBS Morning show because that was what's her name, the black girl,
right? Gail?
Yeah, Gail. No, it
can't be Gail.
I can't remember. There's just one of the women there.
Gail wasn't on that long. No. Oh,
she's the Oprah's girlfriend.
Yeah, she's not. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is much longer than I
this
thought.
This clip's only from a couple of years
ago. Okay, thank you. I'm like, wow, was she around when Nixon was president? Her voice sounds the same.
I'm sure she was, but yes.
She did
No, this is a couple of years ago. It's a clip that for some reason we never played.
She did a piece with Elon Musk. And I've got to play this clip for you. So she went to the Tesla factory, and she's got her hard hat on, and they both got their goggles, and they're walking around, and he's showing her the couch that he sleeps on, which it was unbelievable. It was a couch and a pillow. Like, yeah, I sleep on this every night because it's so busy on the factory floor. Yeah, sure.
Bullshit.
Sure, Elon. I don't know who had the worst hairpiece, Gail or Elon. Just looking at the two of them. But here's what went wrong. Now, please bear in mind, this is the man who is warning us that robots are going to take over and kill us in the near future.
Tesla's future is tied to this car. When Musk introduced it last summer, the Model 3 was billed as the company's first mid-priced, mass-produced electric car, accessible to middle-class customers, not just the super wealthy. You said to your team, everybody get ready to meet the demand. We're going to be in production hell.
Yes.
But you didn't expect this kind of production hell, or did you?
No, it's worse than I thought.
Why is that? Why is it harder? What happened?
We got
make one car.
Some of the things that we felt were our core technology. We put too much new technology into the Model 3 all at once. That this should have been staged.
High tech goes in the cars, but it also builds them. This is widely regarded as one of the most robotics-driven auto assembly lines on the planet. Elon, part of the thing I heard about the Model 3 is that there's too many robots. That maybe
Yeah, I agree.
You think so too? That maybe you need more people in here working.
We do.
In some cases, the robots actually slow the production, right?
Yes, they did. We had this crazy complex network of conveyor belts, and it was not working. So we got rid of that whole thing.
This is cool, Elon.
Yes.
That's literally how she replied. This is cool, Elon.
This is cool, Elon.
Oh, this is cool, Elon.
You should ISO that.
It's ISO. Believe me, it's ISO. This is
Now,
cool, Elon.
I have to ask you something. I saw this presentation, and she's driving around with him, and he's making a point of being hands off the wheel.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. That maybe I didn't see that piece.
Well, I saw it. And he's driving and making a point of being hands off the wheel. Maybe this is another piece.
Yeah.
And I thought you said you had to have touch the wheel all the time when you put that.
Yeah, it's going to beep at you every 15 seconds or something. Yeah.
Wasn't beeping.
This is cool, Elon.
Oh, Elon, this is cool. But his robots didn't work, so he's replacing them with people. But yet robots, we're so close, Armageddon is coming. Shut up.
He's going to be replacing them with a ticket to Argentina.
Why?
No extradition.
He's going nowhere. Gail also had Paul Ryan on, since we're talking about Gail, I have one more clip.
You had dinner with the president last night. There was a big photo picture with the thumbs up, very celebratory. What were you all celebrating?
Just the accomplishments we've had heretofore, and then the rest of the agenda that we're working on. We're working on infrastructure. We're working on some health care bills. We're working on lots of different bills with respect to workforce development, career and technical education. And we were celebrating the agenda we've passed and the agenda we have yet to pass this session in this spring.
Because, when I look at that picture, Mr. Speaker, I have to say I don't see anybody that looks like me in terms of color or gender. And
I really despise this line of questioning now, particularly if it starts with, I don't see anyone who looks like me.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of old white. Hey, there's no one up there who looks like me either.
There's no one looks like me.
No, but although when it comes to bad hair, Gail, I'm sorry, there's some rugs there. But geez, and then so Paul, this is Paul Ryan's goodbye song. I don't give a crap about the guy. He seems like a doofus. But he's saying goodbye. Okay, I'll do the interview with CBS. Okay, yes, I'll do it. Gail can interview me. And then she goes into this. And how do you answer? And I don't think he was prepared for it.
You were one of the main people that said you want to do more for the Republican Party to expand. You wanted to expand the base. Some say this president really doesn't want to expand the base. So when I look at that picture, I have to say I don't feel very celebratory. I feel very excluded.
Well, I don't like the fact that you feel that. And we need more minorities, more women in our party. And I've been focusing on that kind of recruitment. The person who I'm a mentor to, literally, technically, I became a mentor, is Mia Love.
Some of my best friends are black. What are you talking about, Gail? I'm mentoring a black girl.
Somebody I recruited in a primary to come. A lot of candidates like Mia that we're recruiting all around the country, because I do.
No, we're digging them up everywhere around the country. We're getting lots of black girls, Gail. Don't worry.
Believe that, and that's something I'm going to keep working on. That's something I'm not going away from
I'm going to keep hunting black girls. I promise.
Life. I'm going to keep being involved in focusing on inclusive, aspirational politics. I'm going to keep fighting for the things I believe in, and that's among the things I want to do. I'm going to spend a lot of time with my friend Bob Woodson on poverty initiatives.
No, another black guy I know.
Those are things I care a great deal about that, frankly, I have been not able to spend time on because of a pretty busy day job.
I got no time for black people. I think he really messed it up with this one.
He did. That was bad. What he should have said was, the black community has pretty much turned against the Republican Party, and I'd like to ask you why that is.
Anything but what he just did.
That's what I would have said, and then what's she going to do? Now you put her on the defensive.
Yeah, well, you should be a politician.
Yeah, I should.
I don't know.
Well, usually, even in those situations, though, you get caught off guard by what you think is a softball interview.
Yeah, and then
somebody drops a bomb in there like that. You
And with that, I'd like to thank you for your courage and say, in the morning to you, John C. NSE stands for could have been a Republican. Dvorak.